Feels like deja vu. Hello, everyone. We just saw you at 1 o'clock. We are back live for the afternoon edition of Double Trouble Live DTL. My name is Frank Scatoni, and I am joined today by the man, the myth, the legend, Ciaran Statman Thornton. What's up, Statman?
I guess stats are now a new thing on TV. Who would have thought after all these years of me doing that? But hey, we got to go mainstream. If they're not copying you, you make no sense.
In all fairness, though, you did call yourself the stat guy earlier. You said, Frank, I am a stat guy. I am a stat guy.
And then, a stat guy. Sure enough, it then is on TV later. That's the craziest thing. Who would have thought?
Oh, we're just having a little fun out here. Just enjoying ourselves on this Friday afternoon happy hour. I want the Ortegas to guess what I'm drinking in my Breeders' Cup tumbler, which was a beautiful giveaway this year at Del Mar. Thank you, Chris Barr, for hooking me up with one of these. What do you got there?
It's probably not a $24 double. I ran out of Guinness, which is horrible. I'm sad. I was looking forward to my Guinness, but I drank it all.
Well, that's what it's for. It's meant to be drunk. So I know you were giving me guff earlier for not putting out a $3 late pick 3, but you did, and you got a pretty good result in the first race there.
Yeah, we're alive to a lot of horses now. I mean, JJ again. I will say off the bat, every year there are 2 jockeys, especially into the last week or so, where I actually have a note every year. Whoever's first and second in the jockey title, if they're riding a blind 3-legged horse, you bet them. And right now, Freshu is how many today? 3. He's cut
won on that first time starter we talked about. But JJ
is. You have to bet every horse these guys are on, and Freshu's Asian is like working the phones right now. I want live horses right now. We want that. We want the title. So you got to pay attention. Even if you do not like the horse either of these jockeys are on, look at JJ on the last. What was the odds on that El Diablo?
It was $18 or something, $18, $19.
Yeah. So, I mean, these guys are hungry. It's you win at Del Mar, you get so much work around the country. This is a track where you get attention. Trainers, jockeys, owners. So, I mean, you got to pay attention.
You got to pay attention, and you got to use them, all those horses, except for maybe when I'm on them. Oh, maybe that's when you fade them.
That is probably it. Yes.
Because I've been a little zigging and zagging this meet. The horse I called out earlier in the day was absolutely no good.
Yeah, and I called him out as being no good because of your jockey that you're still on. Like, what?
Yeah, and your stats. You had some stats about it too, or something. I forget. It was like Michael McCarthy. I forget what it was. But we also had stats on that Peter Urton. Look at this. Close Carlos Iced Tea. Yes, it is Rockstar Recovery Iced Tea, but it is not brandy.
Oh, come on.
It's not brandy.
Frank is a bourbon dude. Come on.
Huh? You're
a bourbon guy.
I am a bourbon guy. What up, Ramon? Good to see you, my friend. Leah, hey, you're back. Ooh, a summer shandy sounds really good. Ooh, I might have to have that next time. Thank you. But right now it's Rockstar Recovery Iced Tea and bourbon, a little caffeine and a little booze. I have to get mentally prepared because I'm going to be on this live stream having to talk to Ciaran for an hour, and that's rough. That's rough.
I'm actually kind of shocked who the favorite is. I mean, Barbara T was your favorite, right?
No, I said on Court would be the favorite.
Oh, they're challenging. I mean, I'm off both of them. One of my saver bets when I was thinking I was going to save some money was going to be using the 8, but the pace better be good in about 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah. So why don't we? We could wait a second before we take a look. So just real quick though, does this still kind of hold for you? You may add.
I'm not changing. Yes, I still. But
you may add something. You may add something.
I was going to add when we did our show earlier from our viewers who've been hitting some big pays.
Yes, they have.
I'm going to spend $20 I'm going to do I've not seen the pays yet, but when I wrote it down, I'm still going to do it 410. So visually and the Kent Desormeaux horse with my two choices in the next race. So I'm going to do a 410 with a 210.
210.
Yeah, so it's another $20. So there's my 100.
Okay. Well, I'll put that up, as we're talking here. Right now, this is what I had this morning. I may amend that. Actually, did amend it after we spoke, Ciaran, because you made a great point about the 3-horse. The other D'Amato, who has JJ up. So I actually ended up using that horse in a saber double with the 3 I like in the next leg. So, if that horse wins, I'll buy you a beer.
Which is actually a really good deal at certain tracks.
Yeah.
If it's not happy hour, that's like $20 right there.
Yeah, that's right. Dan H., let's get this. Feel good about 2 horses in the last, the 2 and the 8. All right. Feel like we can go a number of ways here. Yeah, I think I got to look to see who we have in the last. I think we're 2-8-10. Let me see. You're 210 and I am 2-8-10. Yeah. So we have those horses covered. Well, let's hear what you like in this race, Dan. Guitar and I both asked about that 4 earlier today. Yeah, Ciaran's going to use a saber with that 4. That's visually.
You guys talked me into it. I mean, I looked at it and I was like, yeah, overlook it. And I love Lee. Like, he's on fire. I think he's winning 33%. And when I looked at it a little bit more, I was like, all right, especially when my number 1 scratched. So that's why I jumped in on the number 4.
4 visually, like I said earlier, owes me nothing. I had that horse at 17-1 at Santa Anita a while back. Very, very nice horse. My concern was, is he going to get the pace for his closing kick? If he does, he will be right there at the wire. I should say she will be right there at the wire like she was last time in the Daisy Cutter, which like half this field comes out of, right? So, why is she 12-1 and some of those other horses shorter?
I'm actually looking at some of these will pays, and I'm liking the addition of these horses. So my original bet, I had a $20 double, 9 with the 10-2. So right now, my 9 with the 2 is paying 102. Not bad, 4 times that. And my 9 with the 10 is paying 97.
Okay.
So it looks like, looking across the board, it's a 10 is the favorite in the next race, which is what I thought it would be.
I do not have the 9 in this leg. Who else were you using here?
And then I'm using 2 with the 10, which is 153. 2 with the 2, 114. And then 3 with the 2, 363. 3 with the 10, 368. And then my 2 saver bets that we just decided from the morning show when we were talking to everyone. 4 with 2, 375. 4 with 10, 316. So, I mean, the pays are – this is one of those, if you have a conviction in the next leg and you can spread in this one, you should make some money, it looks like.
So, right now, the favorite combo is the 6 in this leg to the 8 in the next, and that's paying $63.50. The other horses taking money are the 10 and the 2. So that race looks pretty
if KK wins this race, well, he owes you some money, but I'm okay with him beating me again. I'm not impressed, and this is a turf race, so yeah.
Yeah, well, I have KK again. Every horse I land on, this guy is on.
Yeah, so the Lasix juice, but like I said, if Pratt could not win on this horse, if KK does, hats off.
All right, so my other combo I have with the 8. So 2-8 is 139, 3-8 is 332, 6-8 is only 64. That's whacked way too hard. The 6-2 is 76, and the 6-10 is 78. I have those a couple of times. I might, I don't know if I want to play. Here's what I have. So I'd have those 4 times. I'm okay with that.
I just thought Miss Roberts would have been the favorite. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Winner last out at this distance. Second time.
Lesser level. Tough
80.
post, lesser level.
Last race was 80K. I mean, it's not that big of a jump. The last race of this is not that great of a jump. You know what I mean?
No, it is, though. That was an N2X. This is open for horses who have not won 65,000 since April 29th. So that's why you have some stakes horses in here. It's also an N3X. So it is a significant jump. But that last run, if you look at it, if you're a buyer speed figure guy, Miss Roberts and Navy Bell ran the last best buyer speed figures. I mean, that was a fast race.
We're on turf. We got Barrios. Mullins is 23% this distance on turf. 22 second off the layoff. 38% when he wins the last race. So that tells you the trainer places them correctly. You know what I mean? That's a stat a lot of people don't look at. They place him correctly, and he's winning 38% winner last race.
Wait, all of a sudden you're a stat guy?
Sorry. Hopefully I don't get a cease and desist order.
All of a sudden you're a stat guy?
I know. Who would have thought? That's because I was watching TV earlier, so.
Let's roll through what our other peeps have. Here we go. If you have concern about lack of the place in the 2 is the player. Yeah, I mean, I think it's the 2 and Barbara T are going to go out and probably ding dong a little bit, but I could see a scenario where everybody else is just a little too far back, and the inside horse hangs on. Look, I know Barbara T is fast. I mean, let me pull her up real quick. I mean, she is, she's fast. She's adding blinkers. She has that great dirt form, but I mean, she's never been on turf. I mean, her turf pedigree is okay, but you never know until they do it, right, Ciaran?
Oh yeah. I mean,
look, you had Arrakis. You thought Arrakis was a dirt horse, right? Then all of a sudden, you guys tried the horse on turf, and the horse freaked.
But it was one of those things. He was bought for dirt,
right?
But D'Amato buys horses that are dirt. Is a side little bit of info. He buys them for dirt if he does, but there has to be some turf pedigree so we can flip over. So it's never one way, if you know what I mean. Like,
no, that's smart. That's smart.
So sometimes people will look at it and go, well, D'Amato's a turf guy. This horse was dirt. He's going the turf. I'm going to overlook it. And you're actually losing out on some prices sometimes.
But yeah, maybe the dirt was kind of the experiment. Thought maybe the horse could get dirt, but really it was a turf horse all along. Very, very good info. Yeah, Dan, I like the 2. He's one of my top, the 2 and the 6.
As we talked about, over everything. And
this was the Leonard
Ward
stat, right?
The last race, this was a Wesley Ward horse. So.
But this is you said Leonard Powell's second off a layoff is like 0 for 30.
0 for 22. So this is going to be a 1 for 23 now.
Stat guy. Boo. Boo. All right, Arthur. Cheers, guys. $10 double 4 with 8-9. A lot of people on that sneaky 4, Ciaran. You were very smart to throw it in. I'm going to be stubborn. Famous last words. Let's fire. That's right, Arthur. Let's fire. Dan H. The double will pay is fooling us. The 6 won't go off as the fave here. Could be the 2 or the 8. Seems the computers may like the speed. All right, we will continue to monitor the pays. I think there's like 7 minutes to post. Our friend Jeff Mayhill texted me yesterday and said, just FYI, our live stream is like 20 seconds before the race actually goes off. So I'll try to time it a little better so there isn't that much of a lag from people watching at home. Thank you, Jeff, for letting us know that. Arthur, Barrios and Mullins on turf. Thought Miss Roberts was going to be fave. All right, well, we'll see. There's still 7 minutes. Chris Babcock played the 7 in extending pick 3 to a pick 4. I'm not sure what that means, but do you have the 7 in here? Who's the 7?
Egyptian Mao.
Interesting. I don't think anyone's talked about that horse.
I will say, the 8 being favored in here was not a surprise. I thought the robots would gravitate to this horse, and that's great for us. If the 8 does not win, I think we're going to get paid a little bit better on our doubles today.
Yeah,
we've seen that some Fridays where they hammer some of these horses, and we're like, I really don't think so.
Here, how about this, Leah? Watch that. Effing Mike Smith.
That happens all the time. I shook his hand. He's not going to do it today.
She's one of us though. Bleep 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 bleep. But yeah, Chris Babcock mentioned that 7. Very interesting. I don't know what M means, but thank you for this. It's very funny. I don't know if you were listening when Ciaran told the story. Every time he needed Mike Smith would finish second. Every time he had a horse alive for big stacks, Mike Smith would come and beat him. He just could not get in sync with Mike Smith until tell the story,
Frank
Ciaran.
Introduces me and goes, "Hey, I want you to meet one of these jockeys." And I'm shaking his hand. I'm like, "I know this dude. Oh my God." And then I look at Frank, and Frank walks away laughing. But then we hit it up. It was a great night. Eddie Logan Sweet. Next day contest, crushed them on a long shot on the hill. Came flying late. I think I turned $50 into like 8K on a double, which is chip in the chair, as they say in poker. You never know. The right bomb over bomb.
Chip in the chair. That's all you need. Leah Brandon, LOL, I have the t-shirt. Well, I don't know if you can like take a screenshot and attach it to one of the comments here, but we would absolutely love to see it at some point. Let's go back to the Ciaran's plays here. Take another quick look with what do we have here? 4 minutes to post.
Uncorked is the fave. I called it. Bet. My saver bet is 410 with 210. $5, $20 more, so I can spend my 100.
Well, I'll tell you, these 4 pays are good. I mean, if you like the 4, you just play a 4 with all. I mean, there's one paying 5,400.
Oh wow!
I mean,
all right.
Yeah, there are some insane pays here, Ciaran.
No,
I know the long shot, but the 5-1 is like 5,700. This is a $5 double we're talking about, people.
If you can beat the 6 and the 8 in here, the pays are going to be great.
I can't believe there are 4-figure scores on a $5 bet. How crazy is that? I mean, this is what we live for as horse players, right? I mean, you can walk into the track with a $5 bill and you hit the right late double combo, you could walk out of it with 6,000.
Yep.
I mean, it's unbelievable. That's one of the reasons why we went to the track, try to hit a pick 4 that'll pay 20, 30 grand if you're lucky. Oh, look who it is. Hope you didn't spend all your money in one place, JR. You hit that $3 pick 3 on Sunday, I believe it was, for 11,000. Congrats. Welcome back. Let us know if you're alive to anyone or if you got something cooking.
Well, we got to ask him, is he married or have a girlfriend? Because he probably needs money now because it's all been spent.
He had to spend a lot of money on nice things. But JR, let us know what you're doing here. All right, here's Dan H's play. 2-9. I don't have the 9, but Ciaran does. I have the 2 with the 2-8. Yeah, I think we're all in consensus with the 2-8-10. If anyone has a different opinion in the last leg, please let us know because everyone's on the 2, 8, or 10. Let me go back. So that's may add coverage in last with the 4 in the first leg. All right, that sounds good. All right, Leah, where did Del Mar? And come find us. We'd love to see it. Come say hi. Is it JR or Junior? I don't know. We'll have to let JR tell us all about that. Leah Brandon, there's our buddy.
We got to ask him. Is he from Texas? Then we know which one it is.
Who shot JR? Right. You're showing your age there, Ciaran. That was a great
show we ever watched on weekends was Dallas.
Great show.
Greatest capitalist show ever.
The Ewing family. I love it.
Yes.
Our man Tippy Martinez, 6'8" with 2-8-10. Want a single 6 in first leg real bad. Well, nothing's stopping you, Tippy, but I think it's probably
Frank
wise.
Is stopping because that's your pick. That's why they're going.
Oh, yeah. Don't single that horse. That's my A. You kiss of death. I'm about to go. Much tighter today. Home game runs well fresh. 6 uncorked, top class. I have all 3 of them.
Bring it home for us.
8, plenty of grass pedigree. I don't like to hear that. That's Barbara T. That's the one who can beat me. 9, Biss Roberts. This is great analysis, Delmar. Thank you very much. Gray Frost drops for Ship and Win. Who is Gray Frost? Is that Drysdale horse? No.
We talked about, I don't think Gray is in for the Ship and Win is what I'm saying. I think a lot of people think it is, but I don't think
that's in the next leg, right?
Oh.
Yeah, that's the one who raced here in March.
So I don't think I did not look at the conditions, but I remember it was this year, I think, going off Santa Anita's conditions. I don't think he's in for the Ship and Win, which means more money may go on with people thinking it's a Ship and Win.
I mean, this
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe someone will hop on and tell us.
I think the horse is still obvious, but I think you're right, Karen. I think you have to have not been here for 6 months or maybe a year, or maybe the horse just sneaks in. I don't know. I will find that out tomorrow, so we know exactly what the ship and win limitations are. But anyway, Delmar, thank you. That's all really good information. Ducks Girl's back. Hello, Ducks Girl. You missed the guess what Frank's drinking game is. Carlos was almost right. He just had the booze wrong. There's Terry, big Dallas Cowboy fan. Sorry about Micah Parsons, but maybe it'll work out for the best. Delmar meant $20 doubles. Okay. That's how you do it. Dan H., anybody give Ivory Moon a look in the last?
I did, and then I looked away. I did, and I looked away. I was
right
like,
to
that's
the winner's
kind
circle,
of horse Frank would land on.
Ciaran, right to the winner's circle. You shouldn't be saying that. Well, here, since Ciaran is the reigning champ, I'm going to put his double play up as these horses are loading. Our buddy Jeff.
You haven't added my newest one, 410 with 210.
All right, let me do that right now.
$5, so we could spend the $100. I mean, I'm still playing on house money here.
What is it? 410 with 210.
Yep.
And that's for $20 total, right?
Yep, $5, $20 total.
All right. If you're not shut out, here's Ciaran's last minute saver double. 410 with 210.
That's actually me listening to our viewers who pointed out what we missed earlier during the early show. And I was like, I like Lee. How did I just not notice that when we went through? And I was like, and Kent's on a live horse too. So
they're off. The race is probably over, but we'll watch it in our slow lag time here. Stop the race.
That's my guy, Diego.
I said jock upgrade. I don't cut off my nose to spite my face there, Ciaran.
Yeah, but the 8 is traveling well. I might be out of it here today, unfortunately.
We might be. Delmar said good pedigree on that 8, but
unless JJ is going to blow them away. Let's see.
Come on, Diego. Dig in, Diego.
Come on, Diego.
Not ride this guy. Who's flying late? Who is this? Is that the 10 who I needed last time?
Oh, yes. There we go. Who's on the outside? Oh, my God. Look at them fly.
7. Ooh.
Wow. We dodged a bullet there. Egyptian Mao. The Mike Smith horse. I will not say it out loud. You can say it, Frank. We actually talked about it. Someone was on the Mike Smith horse, and we looked at it, and you told the Mike Smith story, and he came late and came where?
Second.
And he probably was 20 lengths ahead, 2 lengths past the wire.
Oh, that just pisses me off so much. I gave this horse out as a spot play last time in my Frankly Speaking column. 13-1, run second to Miss Roberts. Miss Roberts is nowhere today.
No.
This horse
goes
off at freaking 7-1 and wins for fun.
Yep.
Unbelievable. Talk about making the most of your mounts, huh? How about the Sormo, Ciaran?
Oh, my. That's the saver bets alive. But 7, Mike Smith should have won that race.
Should have, but what happened? He was too far back.
Too far back.
And too wide.
Like the joke is when you're at Santa Anita, he's in Tijuana into the turn, and then comes late.
I'll tell you right now, this course is tilted so much. Those speed horses stopped like they were shot.
Which is
they were
great.
Not even going that fast.
No weather change, so Gold Phoenix can swoop up and destroy them tomorrow.
Yeah, it took rain yesterday to get this turf course back to normal.
Yeah, but someone's going to turn off the sprinklers today just to spite us.
I can't believe that. I mean, this is just the way my meat's been going, man. Needed that horse bad last time. Well, here, Ciaran Saber Bet's alive.
And that's our viewers making us look early today. And I was like, yep. And I even said, I'm going to do a saver bet 410 with my 210.
That's true. You took the information and you pivoted.
Actually, let's see what we're looking at. So the 10 into the 2 was paying 126. And 99. Oh, so everyone hammered that.
Wow, that's really low.
They hammered that.
Oh, that's the second day in a row a Mark Glatt horse got slaughtered in the late double.
Yes.
Yesterday with his first-time starter, who was 5-1, that double came back in underlay, and this double is going to come back in underlay.
I'm going to lose money. I'm going to make.
That horse was 7-1. How are these doubles so bad?
Yeah.
Oh my God, 99.50 to the 10. That is pathetic.
So that's going to be
maybe the CRWs are messing around in these combos.
No, they're starting to. I mean, I was hoping they'd be on the other one, but they, yeah. Like you said, that it was the pays for the last double on Thursday. We would have made more money betting it straight up and parlaying it than we did on the double, which is crazy.
Yeah, the parlay paid, I think, 123, and the actual double paid only 90.
And we're looking at that again today.
Yeesh. Here you go. Here's what JR did with his money. Paid his bills and saving for a baby on the way. All right.
Oh, that's my pick 3 is down, though. I did not change my pick 3, which sucks.
But that's a smart, responsible man there, JR. His pick 3 was 6 is alive, 246. Unfortunately, you don't have that leg. But, you know, hitting for 11,000 last time wasn't bad. Yeah, you almost jinxed us, Leah.
Yeah.
You almost mushed us.
But she actually would have made more money if she'd hit it versus me just getting my bet back ish.
I don't think she bet the horse. I think she was just talking about it, joking around. Ugh, yeah, that's a collective ugh. You're right, Dan H. See,
$99.50 is what the 10's paying, and $126.50. I'm actually kind of shocked at the pays, to be honest.
Those are terrible. That's 2 days in a row. Mark Glassworth have gotten whacked in the double and untouched in the win pool.
He's just telling all his friends and families, here, guys.
That's unbelievable. Navy Bell, dang. Yeah, dang, from the 10 hole. Glad I joined. Saber bet. Okay, 9-10. Good for you, JR. You're like Ciaran. You're alive. But I think Ciaran has the 2 in the 10. You have the 2, 5, and 8.
The 5 is paying $5.55. At least you're getting a decent one on the 5. My pays are, it pays for tomorrow's double. Whereas Frank's going to the machine that always pays, the ATM.
Not if there's no money in your account. Not if your card gets declined.
Remember back in the days you could write a check and didn't have to worry about it for a week?
Yeah.
Now it comes out instantly. If you deposit a check, it's like a week before it puts
yeah,
it
you're
in.
right. They're holding your funds. You know, freaking what a swizz this whole system is. You are right. It is actually both. It's Rockstar and Bourbon Ducks Girl. Thank you for playing along. All right. Whoever else out there who is alive, please let us know who to root for. Because right now, all I'm rooting for is Ciaran's 2 and 10. And I think JR said he played a saver with the 5 as well. Always enjoy watching you, Tim. Paulus, thank you so much for joining us. It's always nice to hear from you and your family. Well, you know, maybe between Ciaran and I and Carlos, we can convert you and you can become a horse player just like us. Wouldn't that be fun?
Hey, if you bet sports, you should be betting horse racing. Because if you're a Sharpie in sports, they're going to cut you off. Horse racing, they don't care. Bet as much as you want every race. I mean, we see all these videos, them cutting people off. And what New Jersey now has a law that if you do someone else's bet, it's a felony.
What?
Yes.
You can't have someone make a bet for you?
No more beards in
you
New
have to
Jersey.
In person. Oh, because they're worried about out-of-state people. Oh, wow.
Well, they're just worried about the guys who
the wise guys, yeah,
get cut off because you're cut off to $100, you know,
right? And then you have somebody else. Yeah, okay, I get it now.
Horse racing was the OG of sports betting, and we let all the sports betting come up, and they're stopping people from gambling on sports. The money needs to come back this way. I mean, we need to attract new money. Like this is, you can use your information, you can use your stats, and you can bet as much as you want. They love winners. They don't talk about them, but
they want you to churn. You want you to churn that money, and they know we will. So Leah did add Mike Smith, so he did actually screw her because he didn't win. How about this? Comment. This is nice. This is nice, Ciaran. Go Gold Phoenix. Biggest ticket I ever won at Santa Anita. Oh, you'll have to tell us about that story one day, Leah, Congratulations.
That was probably the Kilroy 2 years ago.
Oh, the Kilroy. When
Yeah,
I said he had no chance at a mile.
Yeah.
I said a mile's too short for him. Right? That one?
And it was your Jinx jockey. His best ride ever, KK, won that one.
Kimura won on Gold Phoenix?
Yeah.
Oh,
He won the grade 1 on Gold Phoenix.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I must have blocked that out. Wow.
And they have the best trophy. Like behind here, I'm hoping for, we got the 3 of them in a row here. They kind of downgraded them. The Kilroy from Santa Anita, Crystal.
Kilroy.
Waterford. Huh?
You don't even know the grade 1's name. It's the Kilroy, the Frank E. Kilroy
Kilroy, Kilroy. Same difference.
Yeah, the Schumacher, the Kilroy, the Delmar, whatchamacallit.
I'm used to people butchering my name, so I'm used to butchering other names now.
We have confirmation. JR is fine, but his name is actually Junior. So we will call you by your name, Junior. He's not from Texas, so it has nothing to do with J.R. Ewing. He is from Cali. All right. Well, thank you again for joining us. Carlos is alive with the 10 horse. Mr. Senior, great show. Thanks for watching, Carlos.
Check out how much Leah won on Gold Phoenix.
Yeah, let me read this off her. She's alive to the 2 and the 10. She wishes she had the 8. Well, you could play some savers, maybe. Oh, excuse me. It's the bourbon. You can play some savers with the 8 if the price is right. We'll look at those in a second. But Leah, if you have an inclination, let us know that ticket that you cashed with Gold Phoenix and which race it was.
Just said.
Was it a pick 3?
March 23rd.
What?
Yeah. Not too shabby. I think you went off of 10-1, if I remember right. We were given no chance in that race. Perfect ride.
I just heard Terry give a big woo when she saw that score, 104K. Congratulations, my goodness. See, that's what this game is about, right? That's what this game's about.
The right combo. I mean, look, we had someone hit 11K on Sunday on a pick 3.
And a pick 3. That never, ever, ever happens. So what race, that March 23rd race, that must have been the Kilroy, right?
It had to have been, yes. That early in the season, that's what it was.
And that was the only time he was like a really decent price.
He's been lad a couple of times. I think it was 10-1 that day, and we're like, really? That's crazy.
And she hit the pick 5 when is that Skippy Longstocking won the big cat. Wow, go Leah. Love it, Terry. Thanks for supporting everybody. The positive energy here, collective positive energy, going to yield good results. All right, what do we got?
So the favorite wins this race, Frank, 87% of the time.
Is that right?
15 times, so 12 times the favorite has won this race.
That's interesting.
Like 5-1 or less. Favorite's 40%, but essentially, it's under 5-1. We assume favorite-ish.
So
Twilight should smoke these, but let's see. I mean, that's what everyone bet. We're seeing these low pays, so.
So Leah had a correction. It was when Stiletto Boy won the Gold Cup, and I believe he was a big price that day, and she hit the pick 5. So that is 104,000, well deserved. And there's a shout out to Terry. Thank you, Terry. All right, let's get down to a little serious business here, and let's chart some action. Let me refresh my screen there, Ciaran. Let's see what the current odds are. And you want to just read what the will pays are coming back again. Include the 5 and the 8 as well, just so we have an idea, since some people are alive to those. 2, 5,
everyone's alive. Number 1's 3,027. 2 is 126. 3 is 290. 4 is 2492. 5 is 555.
That's a good one for Junior.
7 is 5433. 8 is 186. 9 is 395, and 10 is 99.50. Just enough for me to win, not win.
Win, not win. But you could also say to me once again, Frank, it's better to lose a little than to lose it all.
Now, what's interesting, Frank, on the pick 6, that's crazy. One is paying 3. Wait till you see this. The pick 6. 1 is paying 310. 4 is paying 301. 7 is paying 310. And the 2 and 10 are paying big money. I don't get.
I just heard Kurt say that the 3 horses cause a carryover. It's the 1, the 4.
Oh, so that's the
7.
carryover pay. All right, that makes sense. Because
those are the carryover horses, Ciaran.
All right.
Looks like the 10 is the favorite in all of the pools, but I mean, there's no surprise there, right? I mean,
yeah, but pick 4, 370 for the 10, 477 for the 2. Pick 3, 637 for the 10, 764. Yeah, so it's a 2-horse race, which is what I thought, but I'm alive just because I did a saber bet.
Thanks to our audience. I think the 8's got a shot too. That's your boy. Isn't that your boy Borosio? No, that's Hess. Okay, that's Hess. Lee's got the 10. Yeah, Lee's got the 10.
DeSormo already won. If DeSormo was on this, I would have been doing the DeSormo double and hammered it, and it would have been paying.
The DeSormo dance?
Yeah. I mean, I've said it many times in this show, last couple of races, if Kent is on a horse, must use. And I did not notice that earlier. I mean, it was on the AE list, and I didn't dawn on me when the number 1 scratched. I should have absolutely had that on my early bet, which is why I changed.
Yeah,
I'm just discount Kent late in the day at Del Mar.
Hey, bet Kent to pay the rent. I just took a quick look at my X feed, and Chris Podratz is watching on X, and he is alive to the 2, 5, and 10 in the pick 3. So good luck to you, Chris. Looks like everybody's on the same horses. It's either the 2, 5, 8, or 10. No one else is getting any love on the show or on the tote board, really. And I don't know. I think the board's kind of right. The 10 should absolutely be the favorite in here. The 3
and the 2 is a legit favorite. We talked about my reasoning on Phil going from Los Al. Where did Game Time finish in the last race? Remember we had that note. Where did he finish?
You mean Home Game, the other D'Amato?
Home Game, whatever. Yeah, the other Phil horse that trained with number 2. That bullet work was both of these horses.
Didn't finish top 4.
All right.
I can tell you that. So, but I mean, this is a cheap horse, and that's an allowance horse. So I don't know how much we can use that to this one's negative advantage, negative connotation here. But the board has it 10, 8, 2, and then the 5 is the sneaky wise guy play.
I don't know. The jockeys on the 10 and the 8 have a habit of, and that's all I'll say.
Yesterday we keyed Ciaran 7, got third for a 110 try. It was 30-1. Who is the longest shot that can hit the try? I like the way you're thinking. Just because we're out of the double doesn't mean we can't bet.
I will say the number 5 is paying third on the money, but doubled in price from 8-1 morning line to 13-1.
I'll tell you a horse I really wanted to include and ultimately decided against it. I thought the number 3 Putt for Dough looked a little sneaky. I know Antonio Garcia's having a rough meet, but I don't know. I like the way this horse finished up last time. Now stretching out. Second start for Garcia. Gonzalez sticks aboard, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't have to ride this horse.
He's red hot.
Yeah, so I thought that horse had a little bit of a shot, 11-1. So maybe the 3 and the 5 could be the Bomberoos to round out the trifecta there. Anyone else catch your eye, Ciaran?
That pretty much be it. 3 and 5. No one else.
So Dan was 8-2, 10-5 here. Yeah, everybody's on the same 4 horses. Does Stat Guy have anything to say about this? Any kind of stats or anything?
I tossed the 8 just because Kent's not on and Tyler never seems to win for me. I hoped he was going to heat up into this meet, but he has not.
Yeah, he's just been okay. Not terrible, not great, just okay.
I would say looking at this, Ricky would be an upgrade on the number 3 for sure.
Yeah, he sticks around. I like that.
And number 5, because a lot of people have that, and that's a pretty decent pay for the third choice in the doubles.
Yeah, I mean, look, you're getting a Peter Miller horse.
And
at a
then
good price.
Miller, 21% beaten favorite. And they add blinkers this time.
Go
Not that
Stack Guy. Go Stack Guy. Go Stack
wouldn't
Guy.
have helped last
Stack
time,
Guy.
but you never know.
What is he with blinkers on?
13%, but beaten. It was favorite last time and got beat. And when Miller has a favorite and gets beat, he wins 21% of the time next race. I mean,
Really?
last race was an 8K claimer. They went in for 9. What are the conditions for this? So actually looking at it.
It's just an open 10.
Yeah, so they bought in. What, they got a little weight
wait. Say that stat again, Ciaran. If Peter Miller loses with a favorite,
he's 21% the next race.
With that same horse?
Yes.
Wow. That is an incredible stat. You really are a stat guy.
So it's one of those things like you want to toss it, but more times than not, you'll make money. And Miller, like we talk a lot of times, when he drops a horse into certain races, even if he claimed it for net, he'll make more money. So you got to pay attention to what these guys, they want to get paid. And the owners might go, well, this horse sucks that we got, but we're going to get paid. And then Miller's like, absolutely. I'll get my 10% vig and the purse money and whatnot. And that's,
I mean, look at this. This horse was 6-5 last time. Rough start on heels, like total toss out race. Now adding blinkers and is a big price. And he's 21% after he loses with the favorite. That's a great stat. Well, there's your trifecta.
Those are some of the things where you look at it. And then he didn't put JJ on because the ownership probably wants the price. And Severa rode this horse the last 2 times, and he's on the number 2 for D'Amato.
Yeah, he's good. Leah was asking how the jock is on the 1. Bautista, he's a bug boy.
I've used him. Actually, I've used him quite a bit in the last couple of weeks. He's getting some interesting long shots, if that makes sense. And he's run second for me, I think, on Thursday. If we didn't have that runaway winner, he was on the second choice where the pick 3 and the double would have paid big. So
wait, was he on Morello? Morello? Huh? You like Morello? Was he on Morello?
Yes. So
yeah, he ran a good race there. It was a good race.
So he's not winning, but sometimes the winning stat is not the one you look at. It's in the money stat. And I know when you do the 7R2, Frank, you go, hey, look at the back of the program. Which jockey A is winning the most, but then in the money. And some of these jockeys are like 30, 40, 50, 60% in the money. And when you're going, who do I use?
Yeah.
Oh, one of these guys is on a long shot. Yeah, he's in my try.
I will say this, that 5-pound weight break going a mile with these cheaper horses, it's not insignificant. That's good for a length or two when everybody else is exhausted. So, not a bad, could be a wise guy. I don't know if the horse is good enough to win even with that weight break, but I wouldn't say don't bet the horse because of the jock. I think he's perfectly capable, like Ciaran said. All right, here's the play for the group. Dan H. put a trifecta together for us. 2-8-10 with 2-8-10 with 5, and then 2-8-10 with 2-5-8-10 with 3. Interesting ticket structure there. So 2-5-8-10, and then keying the 3 in third. What if it comes 2-8-10, 2-3-8-10, and 5? Yeah. You might want to stick the 3 in the middle there too.
I've had that happen in a couple of contests where why did I not just box it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind keying like this, but that looks like a recipe for disaster when it comes 8-3-5.
Hey,
you
Dan,
don't have that 3 in the middle
Frank
slot.
Just talked you to victory by saying that.
Hey, I might not be doing well on the show picking horses and hitting the doubles, but wagering strategy, I can still give my opinion when it comes to stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, I would just throw that 3 in the middle there for whatever it costs. You really don't want that 3 to finish second at 10-1 and the 5 finish third at 14-1 and not have the try. So
I will say the CAW and the late double stuff, trifectas used to be one of my get out bets back in the day, and I've skewed so far away from it lately because, man, the CAWs are just hammering the tries, I think, especially when there's long shots. Like the ones where we actually used to make money, we're not getting, they're paying good, but you're thinking you're going to get $200 or $300 and you get 99. And most people are like, yes, I got 99. I'm like, dude, that should have been 300.
Yeah, they're not paying what they should be paying based on the odds. Dan 8, do I think 2 of the 2-8-10 will miss the try? Probably not, but I was just going on your logic. If you're using the 5 in the middle spot, why not use the 3 in the middle spot?
And I'm tossing the 8. That's mine. 8, be gone.
Okay, that's better. Yeah, I mean, you could use them in the middle and underneath with the 2, 8, and the 10. I just thought the structure was weird because you thought enough of the 5 to stick the 5 in the middle, but you didn't think enough of the 3 to stick the 3 in the middle. And to me, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. You know, the 3 is 10 to 1 and the 5 is 14 to 1. We all think it's really about the 2, 8, and the 10, but you're not going to get paid if those hit, you know, first and second. So that's why you kind of want to sneak a long shot in the middle if you can.
So my cheap bet, Frank, right now, as I'm hopping on my ADW, I'm doing a 2, 3, 10 over 5.
Write this down. Hold on. Go ahead. 2, 3, 10
over 5. 50 cents cost me $9.
2, 3, 10 with 2, 3, 10 with 5.
Yep.
2, 3, 10, 2, 3, 10 with 5.
$9. Let's see if that's my saver.
Well, here, let me put it up. That's a 50-cent try you're doing?
Yep. Cost me $9.
Try. I'll put it up.
Half the price of a beer at the track.
I can tell you what it's going to pay.
You can. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, ExpressBet does those probable. I mean, it's not always 100% accurate, but at least give us an idea. So let me see. Hold on. Let me go to that. ExpressBet, Frank's ADW of choice. This week's edition of Double Trouble.
Do they use stats over there, Frank?
They have to have a stat guy. Come on. All right. So 2. Okay. So let's see. Select the runner to finish first. So if the 2 finishes first and the 3 finishes second and the 5 finishes third, this is for $1, Ciaran. 173. So half that.
Yeah. $80 for a $9 bet. Yeah. I got some interest now. There we go.
So let's see about that. Let's see if the 3 wins because the 3 is a price, right? So if it's 3, 2, 5, so 3, 2, that's 232. So that's probably the best case scenario, right? 2.
Any case scenario is hitting it.
Well, yeah. But 3. Well, look at this. The 10 is on the drift a little bit. 2 to 1. Oh, look. Ole Silver 5 to 2. Gray Frost 2 to 1. Twilight Empire 2 to 1. The win money doesn't know where to show up, but in the
they don't know what to do. But the will pays have already told us where the bets have been made.
Yeah, the 10 is the decent favorite, $99. Then the 2 is 126. That's pretty significant. So the CRWs like the 10 to win this race.
And these robots don't look at the stuff we look at, like some of the stats and this jockey sucks or he's off today or this jockey's hot today.
Ciaran,
at least I don't think they can program it in. Like
the 8 is kind of dead in the double pay. The will pay for the 8 is 186.
I think what sucked for us today, Frank, was Fresh used both mounts in the late double scratched.
Yeah.
And they were my long shots. I mean, if they had been in there, we could have been looking at some decent money.
Yeah, I agree, because those would have been horses the CRWs would not have been on. According to the CRWs, the 10 is going to win this race. The 2 is going to finish second. And then it's up for grabs for third. So,
and the 10, as we thought, should win it. I mean, Lee placed this horse perfectly. Slight raise in class. Come claim me. I'm still going to make some good money. My owners are going to be happy.
Yeah.
I'm going to get my pot of money. Although I will
8 to
say
10 isn't bad.
Lee is 0 for 7, claim repeat. So
Go stat guy. Go stat guy.
you can find a stat for everything.
It's true.
50% of people think 50% of gamblers are 50% degenerates.
Oh, wow, they're going quick. 21-4.
Oh, we're off. All right.
Well,
Of course.
whoever has the 8 on our forum,
Who's on the 10? Is this a 2-mile race that he's 8 miles back?
that's your boy Kyle Frey.
Oh my God! Why is he so far behind?
They're going fast, but I mean, he shouldn't be that far back. But he's moving now.
Oh, this 5 looks like he wants to.
The 10 is moving like a video game here.
Oh wow! Who else do we need? We need 5, 2, 10, right?
2, 5, 8, 10 are the ones that everybody has. I also suggested the 3 for the trifecta. This is going to be crazy for poor Dan H because he's going to have.
Come on, baby! Horses. Stay like that.
Oh, here's my on outside. Come on, 10. Get up for Dan H. Come on. What about this 10-3-5 try for Dan H one time? I think Dan H hit it if he adjusted it. If he adjusted the way we talked about betting it, he should hit it.
What was it? 10 what?
10-5.
Boom.
Our 2 long shots. Finished 2nd and 3rd over the horse we said the CRWs were all about.
But, man, I thought Fry was going to mess that race up.
Yeah, he really almost did. 9-10, 9-10, 2-5-8.
Oh, so we got 10, 2-1 over 16-1 over 9.
Yeah, that was my 3, and that was everybody's 5. Okay, I'll key the 3 and the 5, each in 2nd, with my top 2 on top. Okay, I mean, I'm assuming you also use them in 3rd, Dan H, so I really hope you hit it.
What did you say that was paying? Is that?
It looked like it was 10-3-5.
Oh, so we got it. So my
agreement there, I thought it was 10-3-5.
Yep. So my 50-cent try, what was the pay? Like
10-3. Let's just make sure.
10-3-5 was paying.
You didn't have it though.
I did.
You did. You did 10-3-5.
Yes.
Woo!
I used our viewers.
Yes, I know.
These guys know more than you do. I'm starting to follow our viewers now. I'm gonna need to start doing a show before
I'm pretty sure the 5 held, Dan. It didn't really look close to me, but I don't.
No, it did not look.
I don't want to scare you off or anything. The 2 was coming up the wood, but I don't think he ever even came close to getting there. Look at this. Frank talked me into it. Yeah, I give great wagering advice. Now, if only I had the right horses.
Okay. I think I made $99.
Wait, he's saying the 2 got it?
I made $99.
Carlos is saying the 2 got 2nd. 3rd.
On my double. That cost me $100 today.
Oh my God. Hold on. No, the 5 got it. What are you saying, Carlos?
What? Who's he watching?
What race are you watching? Right there. It's right on the board. 10-3-5-2-1.
Yep.
Boom. What's this gonna come back? Let's see if I can figure it out here.
Knowing the CRWs, $12. What is it? What does your express bet show this as a pay?
You're not going to believe it. I almost cursed. Sorry. It's freaking horrendous.
What?
If I'm reading this right, it's $86 for $1.
Hey, that's $43 for $9, 5 times the money.
Ciaran, that is bad.
No, that's what I'm saying. They're hammering. They were hammering this,
You're getting the 2nd and 3rd choice off the board. You've got a 7-1 and a 14-1. Maybe those are wrong. Those are wrong.
No, that probably sounds about right. That's why everyone's going. I mean, I usually don't do that, but we've had fun with the viewers giving us picks.
Yeah, that was fun to do, but that is disgusting.
But there's no money in it. Like I keep saying, the try used to be my get out bet, but even when I hit a couple of huge prices, the pays are so much diluted. It sucks.
86.90. I'll tell you why, though. The CRWs were all over this 10.
Oh, yeah. Every way to Sunday.
10 in a million different combinations from multiple times.
And the exacta probably paid even worse.
Yeah, let's see.
10 with 3 was paying $6 for a
what?
dollar.
With a 7 to 1?
$6.
Oh my, that is disgusting.
Oh no, wait.
Never playing a trifecta or an exacta.
10 with 2 was paying 6. 10 with 3 was paying 11.
The exact $1 exacta paid 11. 50-cent trifecta paid $43. Wow. That stinks. That really stinks.
Well, yet again, 2 days in a row, I hit the double. I only lost 50 cents today, though. But I still have $99.50 more than he who shall not be named.
Oh, man. I'm sorry, everybody who had the pick 3, the trifecta. I thought we were going to at least make $100 or something. Not to be the Debbie Downer, because it was so much fun and exciting to root for. But, wow, that was a really deflated payout. It's a little disappointing. But, hey, we still hit. And what does Ciaran always say? Better to lose a little than to lose it all.
And we got tomorrow to gamble on. I mean, you get your bet back, which is great. That's why we kind of split our money around. The saver bet pays for the next bet, and then.
All right, Ramon at least hit it for $4. Good for him. Thanks, Terry. Woohoo, winners. Okay. Dan H. Yes, horses structure. Yeah, it's all about. I mean, that's it. It's like the horses and the structure. It's key. Some days you're good at one. Some days you're good at another.
And we adjusted our bets live. Yeah. I mean, when you watch a show on Thursday or Wednesday, you're not going to get this kind of info. We're doing it live.
I'm really happy about the way we all talked that through. Ciaran, it was very smart for you to pivot in your double with the 4 and the 10 into the 2 and the 10 in the last. I know it didn't pay what it should have paid, but that kind of wagering conversation is only going to make us all better players in the long run. So I feel really good about that. That was smart on you. I feel really good about the way we talked about structuring the trifecta, even though the CRW sucked the complete.
And we said up front. I mean, I said up front, we're going to get screwed on it. We still did it. We won it. We still got screwed, but we made $9 bet, 43. 5 times the money, not too shabby.
Yeah, if you have that for 10, if you have that 10 times, it's not bad, but it should have paid more. But it's fun. We got a nice route. We got a good group of people. It's all official. Everybody cashed a ticket except for me.
Yep.
That seems to be the theme of the show.
The broken clock continues to be more correct than Frank.
I'm going to tell everybody right now. Here's my $5 double, $100 double, Nisos to Truly Quality. That's it.
Burn that ticket up. Here's mine tomorrow. $50 double, journalism, Nisos to Gold Phoenix.
All right, I love it. Thank you for the compliment, Leah. This is a great channel. When are you back? We're off tomorrow because Ciaran has Gold Phoenix in the Del Mar handicap, and it's just a busy day for us.
But we're going to do some pop-up videos.
Yeah, we may do some pop-up videos, which we'll post on our X feeds at Scatoni Sure Shot and at California Pick 4. And if you have your notification set on our YouTube channel, Double Trouble Live, you will get notified anytime we post a video tomorrow. We really do hope to do a couple throughout the day. So that's going to be fun and exciting. But we are back for sure Sunday evening. We'll go live for race. I don't know how many races are on Sunday, but
I think there's 11 all week. I think it's packed this weekend. I mean, we're almost one more week after this. So I'm assuming
10
we've
or
got
11
full cards.
races, maybe 11 races on Sunday.
Yeah,
I don't
11
know.
or 10, so it might be a little later than usual. Although they have early start times, I think, the next couple of days.
Oh, that's right, everyone. First post tomorrow, Sunday and Monday is 1:30. So
Which means when they do that, we probably have 10 or 11 races, just going by when they change the clock. So it's probably a full weekend.
I think we'll have 11. But you know what, Leo? I think we follow each other on X. So just I'll post all the information. But more importantly, everybody, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel so we can keep this going. Real quick before we sign out, Arthur Ramirez, thanks, guys. Great insight. Can't wait for tomorrow. Yes, same to you. Good luck to Gold Phoenix tomorrow. She's going to use your double. That's good. She's your good luck charm, man. Love it.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, Ciaran. Well, whoever hits the late double gets to take us away. So I guess you're taking us away again.
If you don't hit the double,
you go home in trouble.
And Frank's off. Terry's going to be very mad with you.
What? He's the president of your fan club.
I know, but you're going, sorry, honey. It's spam for dinner again.
I was thinking about this earlier. I said, when I hit the double, it's going to be for like 4,000. And then all the wrongs will be made right. I keep the hope alive.
And then Frank wakes up and go, oh, that was a great dream.
All right, I'm out of here. Bye.
We'll see you all tomorrow. Oh, Sunday, but we'll see you guys for pop-up videos tomorrow.